We are finally here. We had a little bit of things to mess with this morning. There was a issue with, well, son of a bitch. There was an issue with Greg moving something, and Cordy had to fix something, and he did a really nice job of fixing that slingshot until it crashed the server. Hold on. Get the damn server back up. Yes, it's auto restarting. Guess I gotta let him know he's breaking shit. Let's give you guys the waiting screen while I get him a crash log. Alright, crash report. This will be the one I need. So let's give this to him. Let's see if this thing's back up yet. Now I got that sent out. No. We'll hurry the hell up. By the way, while we're holy crap, y'all been talking. Let's see. So today's actually going to be a little bit of a shorter day than usual. We're in that weather changing up and down part of winter where I just kind of get meh. It's the reason why they wanted to put me on fucking crappy ass damn antidepressants. So So I ain't crying. I ain't sad. I don't need no damn antidepressants. I just get kind of meh when the weather goes up and down. Usually only in the winter too much. So, just not kind of into it today, if you know what I mean. And, Greg ain't really added anything that I have to test, per se. This week's updates has been, Greg adding flowers mainly for the, bedrock ore spots. And unless I just want to go out and hunt forever and ever and ever, finding those is going to be quite difficult. That's something for more creative testing, which Greg can do. Oh, you're having the same thing, Greg? Yeah. Yeah, I completely understand. I get this way every now and then. We've gone from the weather being down to 19 degrees, I think was the coldest we were. And now we're back up to like 50 and rainy. And so it's just been up and down and up and down. And just, it's not good for my back. My back hurts like hell. And it just makes me kind of, yeah. Yeah, see, I kind of figured you already did. That's why you said the only real thing for me to test today would be the no spawning around spawn thing, which actually, while we are doing this, let me see. Okay, server's not back up yet. I'm going to load up my creative world and see if I can change it to night and test that while we're waiting. It'll take a minute for this stupid thing. By the way, if you guys hear that annoying ass just let me know. I've done my best to subtract it out today. The no spawning around spawn thing is referencing the point the vanilla compass points you to, not 0, 0. Okay. What the hell is this damn thing doing? Said it was loading my damn single player, and now it went back, kicked me back to the main menu. Oh great, it's doing that shutting down internal server thing. What is up with the regular server? Looks like it should be about up, but oh, well, sure. Oh, damn! I hate it when it gets all rainy and yeah. I might have to restart my damn client now. Looks like my internal server is crashed. I should still be able to get on the main server, the external server. I hope. I don't know, I'll have to reboot my damn client. What the hell is this damn server doing? Buckwheat is among them, but not really usable as a flower source. Dyes are there too. 2 of the shrubs give sticks. And I seen you said you added some more variety to the bedrock ore spots. What ones did you add this week? I think the only ones I've ever seen are sphalerite, sheldonite, galena. Yes, you did mention it in the changelog that bumblebees can multiply your new flowers. It's the only way of getting more of them without going out and finding more of the bedrock ore spots that spawn them. They're not new bedrock ores. They're old bedrock ores. He just added a few new variants and is adding flowers to help show where they are. They are basically kind of like what you would use the IE excavator on. It's going to be a very slow but infinite spot for getting a specific material when Greg adds a fucking hell, a way of mining it. I added direct gold and copper ore spots. Okay. Well, that's cool that you added in a gold one, since you've made gold a byproduct only type thing. Oh, they're kind of hard to find. They're not very close, I guess. And you literally got to be down at level like 5 to find them. They basically look like a little, what is it, 5x5 or 7x7 hat of ore sitting on top of the bedrock. We might have an issue. I think the server is doing a second reboot. Which it shouldn't be, because I'm not there to crash it. Maybe it's just taking extra long this time, but definitely does not look right. Yeah, I do believe it's back at the original starting things. So we might have an issue. Might not be testing anything today. Yeah, GT6 bot has said the server is online 3 times. And it's still not technically on. I think it's crashing as soon as it gets on. Alright, so Corey's working on getting it fixed. So while he does that, let me reboot my client and see if I can get the damn regular single player to load. I expected the day to be a shorter day. I didn't expect it to be this damn short. Alright, so I got a new version from him. So now I just gotta deal with that. So I guess that means I'll kill my client, because I should probably put it on there as well. Alright, I got it starting back up. As soon as this gets done with whatever it's doing. Because now it's not giving me the restart button. I said stop. I mean stop. You stupid thing. Receiving stop command. Alright, well you received it, now fucking listen. Yeah, piece of horse shit. Alright, so since I need to make up a flower for it, I guess I need to make some nurse for that one. Nurses? Some of them are desert based and some of the flowers are desert based and some of the flowers are grass based. Now, does that mean that if you have a bedrock spot in the desert that has a flower that's supposed to be in the grass, that you're not going to have anything telling you it's there? Or vice versa? Alright, now the server's restarting. Okay, that's what I thought, Greg. So that's going to make it even rarer actually being able to find these, because some of them may be in a different biome than what the flower is available for. Alright, so server's coming back up. I guess I use this time to announce the fact that since I got banned from the curse page because I'm an asshole, which I could have told him that and saved him the frickin' time. Bear's Den GT6 Lite pack is now on the Technic launcher. I managed to figure out how to do it last night with Cordy's help. He tested it and made sure it was working the like 6 times I failed and couldn't get it there. And the GT5 one should be there and working. It hasn't been tested yet if it's working properly. Technic does say that it's had 7 downloads and 3 runs, so I'm guessing 3 runs means that people have actually gotten it to run 3 times. There's a link in the description to the GT6 Lite one, or you can just go to the Technic thing and search for GregTech 6 or GregTech 5. Depending on which one you want. And you'll know it's mine because it's got the bear picture. And for at least one of them, I use my live stream picture. But, the other one, it wouldn't take it. Yeah, I mean the ban a few months ago. I got banned because I told an idiot he was an idiot. And apparently you shouldn't tell idiots they're idiots because they take it personally. You probably also should not start out an email to someone that literally the first words are you fucking kidding me? It's probably not a good idea. But when you tell somebody that a pack that's been updated about 12 times and has had GregTech 6 in it every time, that GregTech 6 is not an accepted third-party mod and is not allowed to be in the pack, when the pack is actually named GT6 Lite or GT6 Lite, you kind of have one of those, really, are you fucking kidding me moments. And I guess when it comes to that kind of thing, I don't have a filter. I was in a pissy mood already that day, and this dude just pissed me off being stupid. And I dealt with him doing this stupid crap like 3 or 4 times now. Like, he told me also with that same one that I was not required, nor did I need to update FML, Forge Multi, or FMP, Forge Multi-Part, to 3.375 or 57, whatever the one is that we have to have for GT6, that it will automatically download the proper one, and I don't need to add it into my pack every time I upload. I was like, well, you do realize that that one that you're going to automatically do is the 3.45, not the 3.47 that GT6 requires. So yes, I do have to do it because they know that 3.45 works with every mod out there but GT6, so they don't give a shit to make 3.347 the default. They just leave it with 3.45. So you're going to try to do 3.45, and it's going to crash my pack. You should have started with, "Dear sir, are you fucking crazy?" Yeah, kinda. Greg, did you hear about that shit they planned for 113 Forge-wise? That scares me. Anything Forge does, and most of what Mojang is doing for 113 scares me. And the funny thing about the band is I didn't get banned when I told him he was an idiot. I didn't get banned when I told him that when I started the email with, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I got banned on like the 6th email back and forth to the guy when I said, "Just so you know, I don't need your worthless ass site. I have this on my own website. I'm only using it as a request of a few of my viewers. Otherwise, you can take it and shove it up your ass." I think that might have been the straw that made him go, "This guy's an asshole. I don't want to deal with him anymore." But only after he fixed his fuck up and released the pack. Because, you know, why not? No, the one on Technic will never be updated, and the one on my website will never be updated with the secret testing download thingy bopper. That will only be the actual released version. Yep, you are correct, Craig. Oh, I'm still fishing? Okay. Well, I just got back. Y'all missed me riding a train. Over. That's not the right picture. That's the right one. There. That's the one you need. Okay. So I'm gonna go drop some of this crap off that I somehow have accumulated. Oh, I remember, because we were testing out things that were giving me mob drops. That's how I ended up with all this crap. Alright, so first things first, let's look at Greg's changelog here and see what it says. He's already said that the actual update will probably come out tomorrow. If you'd like to see a picture of the flowers, you can go here and check it out. The actual changelog says that since my research yesterday didn't really end up all that well, I am going to add some more non-real life flowers today, so Friday it is for release. He fixed when roads were enabled that all vanilla and GT6 surface things close to the X and Z axis cease to generate, regardless of being in the overworld where it is intended or not, such as in the Nether End or Twilight. So basically he was stopping things from spawning on the X and Z, and due to that, it caused an issue, or it was doing it in other dimensions where it shouldn't have been. Hello. So our spawn is like right over here, next to this village. Probably should have got a compass to find out exactly, but I know it's somewhere right in here. Right next to this village, right near these farms here. So apparently now, in this version, anything above Y50, there will be no hostile mobs spawn. So if I just kind of stand here in this dark and rainy night, I should see no mobs spawn within kind of the loaded chunks here. Oh, bye, Lorenz. Hey, that looks kind of nice. Must be where the sun's coming up over there. But yeah, I'm definitely not seeing any mobs out here, so that must be working. Or any hostile mobs, at least. If I hit F1, is the rain gonna go away? No. Damn it. I'd like a picture of that, but the rain's gonna make it crappy. But yeah, I'd say it's definitely working. I ain't seen a damn thing out here, which is awesome. Yeah, it was kind of funny when you came on. And the first thing that happened when you came on the server was got raped by a zombie. It's a nice welcome to the server. Now, I do believe, like you just seen that Enderman teleporting around. That is not spawning. That is teleporting. That is completely different. Crazy was asking me about that the other day, because you're not supposed to be able to spawn mobs on most Greg Tech blocks. And you can still get Enderman teleporting in on them. And she wondered why, and I had to explain that. So, just in case anybody else is wondering, Enderman teleporting in is not spawning, it is teleporting. So that will still happen, if there's any to do so. Alright, so let's see what else is in this changelog here. The bedrock ore variety has increased a little because I felt like it while assigning flowers to the bedrock ores, which, as Greg said earlier, would be copper and gold that he added. And by the way, if I can get over this meh feeling enough, I am going to do an update tomorrow, an update video tomorrow for 600 and 601. I've been trying to get myself to do the other ones that I missed, and I don't see right now is where I'm going to be very productive doing it, so I'm going to start over with 6 since people said they wanted them, and I'll probably do a review update video of the other ones to kind of show, talk about some of the more important things. I'm going to try to do that Friday night or Saturday afternoon. Let's see. Config to turn off death by the current 5 types of food poisoning. You will be left with half a heart, though, because people are too whiny about Greg killing them with fruit salad and stuff like that. So now there's a config option for it, but it's on by default, so you'd have to go change it if you're a wimp. Config to disable overground mob spawn, which is set to true, which we just talked about. And then the special flowers. Generate in grassy or deserty terrains. They indicate the location of the rare bedrock ore mining spots. Bedrock ore mining spots do have a bunch the regular ore around them, so it is still useful. If you want to produce more of these flowers, you will have to use bumblebees to create more. Just so you guys know, I'm going to attempt to go find Shadow's Galena one he found. Because he found one under his base somewhere. He showed me where it was, but it's been quite a while. So I don't know if I'm going to remember. We're going to go look. He's at work right now, so I can't ask him. Now, where did he put his... I love his dirt doors. Where did he put his mine down hole? A hole in here? No. Well, I can't find a place if I can't find where he mined down at. Can't believe I can't remember where it was. Let's see. Yeah, all the chunks except for where Shadow's base is and where our base is, or our hidey hole is, and where the my base is. Basically this little area right here. Everything on this server will be deleted. And Galaxy Space will be taken out if XAR cannot figure out what the issue is. We just have to wait for him to get back from vacation, because for some reason Greg doesn't trust me, which is probably a good idea because I don't actually trust myself. He knows, XAR knows what he's doing when it comes to messing with MC Edit, so I'm going to let him do it when he gets back from vacation. I wanted to get a hold of Creeper to find out where his base is. Oh, I forgot to get on Discord. Well, hold on. Why? I just didn't want to talk to you today.
Well, I can't blame you, but well, too late.
Yeah, it happens. Where in the hell did Shadow find that frickin' thing at?
What are you looking for? The zombie spawner?
The bedrocks.
Oh. Wasn't that under his base somewhere?
I thought it was, but I can't find a dig down hole in his base. So now I'm just going down ours to see if I can find it down here. These only go down to 30 though.
That one looks very much like the Galena hole I dug at back then.
That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I'm almost certain that there's nothing Galena or related stuff there.
Well, I was wondering if he actually got to where we were, because...
Oh, and then at bedrock level found it.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, but he didn't come over here if he did do it that way, because I don't see anything like it. Anything that looks like he would have been here. Or a way down to bedrock. Yeah, this just dead ends.
Maybe he covered it up because he was afraid we were going to steal it.
Well, we actually went and, on one of his videos, we went and looked at it to show people that watched his videos what they look like, because I've already showed off one in the Nether that we found on Tylercraft GT6.
Well, I can go look through his videos a while back if you want.
If you could, go for it.
It was shortly after he started out on...
yeah, it wasn't very long after he started on GT6 Lite.
Yeah.
So I have no idea where he put it. Where in the hell am I going? I think I'm lost already.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Not that that's hard to do. Because I get lost a lot. Hoping I find a zombie down here. Because I think Cordy said he left that stuff on by default. Now that we're basically done with the Greg Tech stuff, other than showing this thing if I ever do find it. Cordy's been working on the Cortec mod. The one that adds the tools, like the slingshot, and the knuckles, and the mace, and the Maddock. He's been working on giving zombies and skeletons Greg Tech tools. Unfortunately, he hasn't given them a pickaxe yet, so they can go mining for me. I'd be all up for that. But rather, he's just giving them shit to kick our asses with. Not that I'm a big fan of that, because, well, I don't need any easier way of kicking my ass. They do a pretty good job of it on their own. But, that's what he's been working on, and giving them better rendering of the tools. Now see, this looks more like it would have been... maybe not. Shadow's over there.
I might have found the place in the video. Let me just check it.
Alright, so let's see if...
mining Galena. A lot of small Galena. Very many of them at bedrock level.
Yep, that's it. Give me the quartz. Or give me the coords of how he got down there. If he shows it.
First, let me just give you the course of the place itself.
Okay.
Because I might not find the spot in the video again. Let me see if I can get this in a higher quality, so I can read the coordinates. X226.
X226? That's way the fuck over here.
Yeah, and C 415.
So that would be almost right underneath where we found those rocks at. 226, you said, right?
Yeah.
And what did you say the Z was?
415.
400. Come on, 400. Where we found those Galena rocks was at 226, 395.
Oh, that's definitely our vein he found.
Yeah. Alright, so I just need to come down here and dig
the way
down
there is at 159, 431.
I'm just going to continue our spiral staircase. It'll be easier.
Okay. But yeah, the way down is just outside his walled-off building, walled-off area.
Oh, okay. And great. I don't have any freaking torches on me. How do I not have any torches? Well, he should have some torches down there. Once I get there. What is this I ran into? Oh. That's cool. I was like 3 blocks off of a garnierite vein. So now we have plenty of cobalite if we need it. Want it. Cobalite, nickel, garnierite, all that good happy horse shit. Let's see if I got any boxes on me. I do. Drop some of this shit I don't need off. Alright. And I've got sticks on me. I don't have anything. This is where I like freaking Terra Firma Craft. I can just right click these sticks on these torches and make me some torches on the fly if it was Terra Firma Craft.
Yeah, but you would also need a shit ton more torches because every time you go into your mine, you need to place an entire new set of torches.
That is true. Well, you don't have to place new set of torches, you just gotta relight the old ones.
Well, yeah. But you gotta interact with them in some way or not. Also, Junior's computer is making noise again, according to Greg.
Shut off Junior's computer. I can't just reach over and shut off Junior's computer. Hold on, I'll run the subtraction thing again. But it shouldn't be making any noise right now. It's below the limits.
I've never heard it.
I think it got a little loud a minute ago. If it gets loud again, let me know and I'll check it right then. It just did. But I don't think it's loud enough to pick up. Let's see. Put a torch here. Only got 13 blocks to go. Hey, look, pour gold. Hey, look, I'm in frickin' Greg's oil. Oh no, I'm gonna drown. Oh no, wait, I'm in Greg's oil. I won't drown. Except for the fact that I'm going to drown because my frickin' spacebar is a piece of shit. Oh, wait a minute, I'm not gonna drown because there's an air hole up here. I'm actually in the air right now. Alright, so I need to get me a way out of here. Well, I just found us some oil, which is good because we're going to be making a distillation tower soon. Hopefully soon. Alright, so I need to... See, Greg, this would have been a perfect opportunity to kill me. You didn't take it. All because your oil isn't deadly. Stuff has no viscosity. Am I going to be able to get out of this without
blocks you can place and jump on?
Without ruining any oil? That's what I'm attempting at the moment.
Or you can mine a new path out.
Well, remember, his oil goes kind of down. Right? It flows.
Yeah, but does it actually get sources in the new spots?
They're not sources, but it moves.
Yeah, but you just have to be quick.
There we go. I got a way out. Yeah, Ghost, welcome back to the server. Every time he comes on the server, he dies. First time it was a zombie, this time it was a skeleton. Okay, and now I am officially done mining shit, apparently.
Your pick broke?
Yeah, luckily I got my mace on me so I can break a block to get my ass out of here. How in the hell... Wait a minute, you said 226?
Yeah.
And for what?
15, I believe. At the Y level 4, I think.
So that's going to be this direction. Let me go make a pick so I'm not wasting my mace. Breaking this shit. I do have some flint here. And if I can remember where the redstone vein is... Which would be this way? Maybe? Aha, redstone. There we go. Where's them sticks I said I had? There they are.
Well, you used them for torches.
I didn't, because I didn't have anything to put them with. Oh,
but it would have been fun.
Yeah. Next time you middle click open URL and oh, he's not talking to me. I have no idea what he's talking about. But he ain't talking to me, so. Okay, so 226, 415.
Yeah, something like that.
This way a little bit.
It should be a mined area or a tunnelish area when you find it.
That's what I'm figuring. Because I was down there with
you really did fill it all up again to hide it.
Would be kind of funny. So there should be some torches down there when I get there.
I would imagine so.
I only got a few blocks to go. I'm at 9. So this should be 8. There's not a whole lot good about this morning. It's wet, it's rainy. Aha! Sunlight. Okay, so here you go. This is the Galena bedrock spot, there are a bunch of these small galenas down here. And as you've seen over here, there is regular galena. I don't know if there's an actual way of seeing the actual bedrock ore spot or not. That's something I guess we'd have to ask Greg.
So actually, the galena rocks didn't lie.
No,
they just told us about the bedrock instead.
Right. They did not lie. They just misdirected us.
Quite a bit, especially now. Well, Greg did, because he said it would only show for something that was in the top 25. The 25 blocks below it.
Yep.
And that is a bit more than 25 blocks below.
Just a little bit.
And I really doubt that it's a coincidence that there's a galena bedrock thing right in that spot.
Yep, I do too.
Considering how rare bedrock thingies are.
Alright, so let's grab my box. Let's go up here. And now that we've got Greg's testing done... Yeah, your rocks didn't lie, they misdirected. Ouch! Ouch! Hi! How are you? Fuck off! Hey, you too! I have a mace, fucker. I will beat your ass.
I just got here.
Oh, shit, it's an NMC. Hi. And apparently now the mace has its thingies on it. So now the mace is gonna whoop some ass. Where the hell's that way I found to get out of here? I'm lost again.
Like I said, put your torches on one side.
Yeah. Hush it, you. You give bad advice. Well, advice I ain't gonna go with because I'm a dork.
That doesn't make it bad advice, that just makes it advice you're not gonna follow.
Which would in turn make it a good advice if it's not following.
It's probably good advice. But I am terrible with... I don't even know where I'm at this point. Holy crap. This has got to be an Ilrith mining hole right here.
Oh, and wait, where you are right now, I know the way out, but
yeah,
that's hard to say considering you're probably nowhere near that anymore.
This is an Ilrith mining hole, I guarantee it. Only he has dug through clay for 20 blocks and left a box with 2 stacks of clay in it.
Well, we need the clay at the time.
But you left it down there.
Well, yeah, I was gonna go get it at some point. I just forgot about it.
Alright, so let's see, now that we're off of Greg's testing and on to Q-Tech, or Core-Tech, let's see if we can crash the server again with Slingshot.
Well, if you want to crash a server, you can always install GT6.
That'll do it. Either that or nothing will work properly. We got plenty of sheep out here. Let's shoot a sheep. Oh. Okay, it's a little bit shorter shooting than I thought. Alright. Haha. Shot a sheep. Yeah, 2 hits on a sheep. That's not bad for a slingshot. With a rock.
One hell of a slingshot.
Yeah, not bad. It's a bronze sling. Not very far. Not very far at all. Let's see.
Oh yeah,
like
that's yeah, something like that.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, we're gonna stand 10 blocks from this hole and aim almost straight. And let's see. It just got in the hole. So, yeah, about 10 blocks is it. If I stand here and shoot. It made it in there. I was up a block, but I'd say 10 to 12 block. It's not very far at all. When you're talking, you can shoot a bow and arrow for 20 or 30 at least, without any enchantment on it. And
well, considering each block is 3 meters, I mean, you're shooting a slingshot, what, 30 meters?
No, each block is 1 meter.
Each block is 1 meter.
Oh, 30 feet for a slingshot? That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. He needs to make a wood version of it, though. Because who makes a slingshot out of bronze?
Nobody.
So, there really needs to be a stick version.
Yeah, even if the durability is crap, there needs to be one.
Yep.
Stick worst is a one-time use.
2 or 3 shots, probably. 3 or 4. Enough to kill a mob or 2.
Mm-hmm.
Enough to kill a sheep, that's it.
Something to get you through your first night, maybe make a couple of them and pick up some rocks. Alright, so that's the only thing I actually know that he's worked on, is giving the masons...
You need to drink, by the way.
Oh yeah, I do. You're right.
Oh, do we have the pinata stick yet?
No, we don't have a pinata stick yet. We don't need one. Let's see. The tanks are fine as they are. If you want a big tank, then use some steel for it. But, we need a steel tank, Greg. Just a regular steel tank. Can't hold anything but gases, you know, can't hold anything that'll... No acids. But at least it'll be better than a wood tank and not as expensive as a stainless steel tank. Close to the same storage, just not with the acid effect. So I ain't gotta waste stainless steel on tanks to hold frickin' oxygen. New multi-item pinata stick. No, we don't need that.
How come you cannot use a compressor or something to make oxygen?
What are you compressing? Air?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you have compressed oxygen and nitrogen? They're more
Well, it would
nitrogen.
work in most cases where you can only use oxygen now.
Mm.
In most cases, air would work just as fine.
Let's see here. So we have enough for 3 ingots worth of meteoric steel. We just need 2 more, so we need 8 more meteorites. Trying to sneak in here and see if I can see how much stainless steel he's gotten us ready. Because I don't see us a distillation tower yet. And he doesn't have the stainless steel marked off. He does have my mass storage made for me. Can't remember what I needed.
He's not
it
just
for.
Lagger.
Well, he's been off most of this week. And I don't blame him. He's been working hard.
Lagger.
It's probably holiday season. He's got extra work to do. He works over here by himself most of the time, so I don't give him any shit.
You should.
I probably should. Don't want him to feel left out.
Not fair not to give him shit.
Yeah, I don't want him to feel left out.
Exactly.
I just haven't been on this server very much. I haven't been on the GT5 much either. I've been playing Call of Duty here lately.
Yeah.
I have been slacking.
Well, yeah.
But it's Call of Duty, man.
Well,
What am
at
I
least
to
they
do?
seemingly made a decent game again for once, and
They need to do something about the snipers, though. As much as I love snipers, I hate the quick scoping bullshit.
Well, I wouldn't play it in multiplayer anyways.
And they did not do the thing they did in Black Ops 2 with snipers, where your center point of your screen, when you zoom in, is not the center point of your scope. So
Really?
all you have to do is look at the guy and have him centered on your screen, bring up your scope and click the trigger, and he's dead.
That's basically a default thing to do now in most FPS, so you cannot quickscope as easily.
Well, they need to also do it as a random off, because in Black Ops 2, it was an exact amount and an exact direction
then
that your scope went off. So that changed nothing but the fact that you had to be a little bit better with your aim because you had to go off just a hair. And you can also do the swipe scope. I don't know how in the hell it works, but I've seen people do it where rather than aim at you, they will kind of swipe the thing while they're quick scoping in across you, and it'll still hit you. I don't understand it, but yeah, it's something about that, and it's annoying. I love sniping, but I hate the way snipers are so overpowered if given to somebody that doesn't use them properly. Yeah, I have terrible luck with them too. The meteorites we have, Theosis found. Treyarch did not make this game. Sledgehammer Games did it. I know Sledgehammer made this one, not Treyarch. But you would think because they're in the same family of game makers that they would use the other one's ways of doing shit. Unless that's completely different. But, you know. If there was issues in the past, you would think they would know those issues, even if it wasn't from their actual development.
Well, you have to remember that Call of Duty have not done anything different since Call of Duty 2. Anything.
Not really.
There's no difference between Call of Duty 2 and any Call of Duty ever made past that.
Still uses the same engine.
Well, more or less.
Just an updated version of the engine.
Well, yeah, but technically you can say the same that most FPS nowadays are based on the engine that Wolfenstein 3D was using. And that is, while it's technically true, it's not really how it works.
Why is that?
Because it's only a tiny bit of the concept that is based on it. But a lot of the FPS made in the last, like 10 years ago, was based on various Quake engines. Or whatever the engine they actually use. I can't remember if they called it something specific.
It's the Unreal, I think it is.
Nah, Quake was using Unreal, are you sure?
I think. Unless they had their own Quake engine. Because I think that's what Call of Duty uses.
Quake engine is an engine by itself.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know that Call of Duty was using the Unreal Engine, I do believe. And they still are, just updating it.
Yeah, but there are many Unreal engines now. Basically.
Is there?
Yeah, there are like 4 or 5.
Alright.
The reason they made Unreal Tournament was to showcase the engine.
Oh.
XCOM uses it.
Yeah, XCOM 2 and XCOM the first new one, I guess, used it as well.
We only have 2 zirconium.
You can also find several games on cell phones that uses Unreal Engine 4, I think.
Really?
Yeah. You can also find cell phone games that runs Vulkan based, which is much more low level. Usually they're horrible made, so they don't really get any performance boost from running Vulkan. Quite the opposite, they usually have worse performance because those who made it just made it with Vulkan to be able to brand it that way, and then it runs worse when they don't do it properly. Also, Vulkan is still very new, so
Let's say I hadn't even heard of that one before.
it's sort of a more low-level approach to 3D rendering. Low-level being more complex.
It also means faster access to the hardware.
Exactly. The low and high level in that regard is basically because it's sort of, if you imagine the hardware at the bottom, and the lower you are, the closer you are to the hardware. Somewhat.
Apparently,
so low-level programming languages is usually very complex to use, at least compared to high-level ones.
Apparently, he has managed to use up all of our dead suits.
That's
so
amazing. You had quite a few.
Yeah, and now we don't have any heat suits down here.
How do you use up a heat suit? Jumping off of stuff?
He uses
He
them
never takes them
as armor because in...
And pajamas.
Well, that too. In IC2 Classic, since it's made of rubber, he had it to where you take no damage when you get punched by a zombie or shot. Just the rubber takes damage. So the suit takes damage, you don't. In IC2 Classic, unlike IC2 Experimental. Because he says it's rubber, it shouldn't hurt you. Hey, here's one that's not completely dead
which
yet.
is kind of bullshit, isn't it? I'm pretty sure if you were wearing a rubber suit, that getting punched very hard in the nuts will still hurt you, besides just the rubber. In fact, I would think the rubber would take the least damage, considering it's much more flexible than probably your nuts are, or were. They might be quite flexible now.
Alright, so I found me a suit. I'm going to go make me 2 vanadium steel pickaxes. Because we ain't got any zirconium left.
What, don't you have a, what you call it, pincers?
Yeah, but I don't like using them.
They take the ability damage.
Exactly. Then I gotta make more. And waste material.
So, honestly, the suit should take the ability damage as well when you use it to take hot stuff out of things.
Nah. Don't give Greg any bad ideas, damn it.
It's not a bad idea. It's a great idea as long as I don't play it.
Alright. So now, let's make pickaxe.
That's why I still want a pinata stick.
You do not need a pinata stick.
Is that for beating bear so he turns into candy?
To make me drop my inventory when you hit me with it?
Almost.
Yeah, it does like a half a heart of damage and then drops something randomly from his inventory.
Oh, even better, it should heal him slowly. So basically when he's dying, we are just trying to help him.
Mm-hmm.
Percussive maintenance.
Well, because we are trying to heal him with it. And the fact he loses all his entire inventory is just a side effect. That's collateral damage. I still vote for that April 1st joke that Bear would have a random hole in his pocket and randomly pop items out of his inventory.
Would y'all stop trying to take everything out of my inventory? Why is it all your suggestions are how to get my shit to fall out of my pockets?
Because we're tired of the message about your inventory being full of shit.
Well, that might be a good reason.
Yeah, and if Crazy hits you with it, you drop your diamonds.
Or titanium, because she likes titanium.
Tungsten.
Or tungsten.
Yeah.
I think she only likes tungsten because I told her that tungsten is basically the diamonds of Greg Tech. Great durability and kind of rare to get your hands on, so yeah. She likes the titanium because it's pink.
Pink and expensive. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so
My
there's
opinion, titanium
those.
is far, far more valuable than tungsten and tungsten steel. Not because it's any better, really, but it's much more of a pain to make. At least in GT5. Not sure how you make. How do we make titanium in GT6?
It's a bit of a pain in the butt.
So use as usual.
Well,
yeah, don't you have tungsten first?
You did. You don't now. It's a lot easier with the tungsten, but it's not required. Let's look here.
So do you still use the crucible?
You can, but it's not required. You can... Alright, so titanium. If I remember correctly, you get titanium dust now. And it's not one of the electrolytes. Okay, so you bathe sodium dust and titanium tetrachloride to get titanium dust and salt. Titanium tetrachloride is made in a burner mixer with small piles of, or just a pile of coal coke. I think you can use regular coal as well. Trying to find... Everything looks like there's a petroleum coke. I don't know what the hell that is. It looks like only coal coke.
Isn't coal coke just a kind of coal that's been that's able to go turn much hotter?
Coal coke is just coal that's been put in a.
Yeah, but is that it burn longer or is it actually hotter?
I ain't got a clue. I don't know what.
Burns longer and hotter for one.
Yeah, okay.
And this petroleum coke must be something from another mod because it doesn't exist in here. It says Greg Tech, but there's no way of making it.
API thing, probably.
Yeah, I have no idea what this shit is and how you're supposed to make it because it doesn't show. But anyways, in the burner mixer, you got to put 2 rutile ore with chlorine and molten calcite, and you get your titanium tetrachloride and CO2 gas.
How much titanium can you get out of those 2 rutile ores?
2 rutile, you get 10,000 liters of titanium tetrachloride, and it takes 5,000 liters to make 1, so you'll get 2 titanium out of 2 rutile. And what the hell just happened to the server now?
Did you crash it again?
I don't know. I have no idea what just happened, but it just says server closed. And I didn't do shit but look it in the eye. So I guess that's the end of the stream for today. The server doesn't want to frickin' pay attention. I'll have to go look and see if there was an actual crash that caused it or what it was.
The server had a little accident.
I'm guessing you've got a bad NEI recipe.
It's quite possible.
Is the NEI client side?
No, it's server side and client side.
Really?
Yep. It has to be in the server. Oh, you loaded a chunk and it crashed. I forgot Ghost was on the server with me. He probably hit that one area.
Conflict thing or whatever.
Yeah, where we freaking get. By the way, Ghost, no exploring while I'm streaming. We have this random crash that I have no idea what's causing it. We can't figure that out. It's something with underground biomes and something else. And because we've never had it with underground biomes in GT6 main, I don't know what the hell's causing it. It's not actually an underground biomes issue.
Well, you could just remove underground biomes so we can also get rid of all those annoying blocks.
I could, but then everything under level 20 would be hollow. I can't regenerate the stone down there.
Well, that's not a problem, really.
So, anyways,
Lava
stream is
everywhere.
done for today. Because everything wants to crash on me, and I already feel like, nah. So, that's what you get for today. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully feeling better and more ready to get some work done. I need to try to start getting some stainless steel made up and start getting the distillation tower done so we can actually get to some plastic and start storing up some power. So, have a good one, guys.
Bye.